honestly had no idea how much of an emotional charge money had. Like, the talk of money is not in our culture. Talking to your parents about money and financial issues is not really in our culture at all either. I've listened to many finance podcasts, especially This Is Uncomfortable. It's literally about uncomfortable situations of money and how that wrecks or bonds relationships. I had no idea money was such an emotionally charged topic. Like, I just always ask questions without thinking, I guess. That's kind of my personality. So I would ask, like, hey, how much do you earn? And everyone would be like, you shouldn't ask that. I'm like, but why? But I just want to know that if we're getting equal pay because we are at the same position, we got hired at the same time, like, am I at a disadvantage? Are you at, like, we should help each other out, you know? But I also understand from the stories I've listened to why money can be so emotionally charged, and it's has a lot to do with how money was talked about when we were growing up. When I was young, money was always an issue in my family. I soon realized that now when in my 20s. But when I was younger and in the house, running around as a child, no idea. There was no signs. I didn't know. Whenever I brought up money or like, hey, mom and dad, are we struggling financially? Obviously, yes, as a parent, you would never tell your kid what you're actually struggling with, and you will kind of keep them within you and never show your kid your weakness. Yeah, I know. But the only thing I remember them saying to me whenever I ask about our financial situation or what's going on with, my field trip, is it going to happen? They'll just be like, yeah, you know what? Just leave it to the adults. You're a kid. You don't know anything about, life and like our situation. So just don't ask. Go play with your sisters. Because of my family dynamic of always turning the kids away from the family struggles of money and things like that, I never understood how to manage my money or how to properly manage my money, what's a good way, what's a bad way, until I got my first job. And even then, I spent every single dollar wastefully. Like, I did not save a penny for my first few jobs. It honestly wasn't until the third or fourth job that I had, and now I was actually full-time employee, that I looked in my bank account and I'm like, I have $20,000. Okay, cool. And I worked for 3 years, and I'm looking back and I'm like, why does my bank account still say 20,000? Like, did I not earn any single money? Like, did I spend everything that I earned in these 3 years? And that's when it hit me that I'm like, okay, I need to get my financial things in order so that I can live and actually plan for the future. Is money for you something that has a lot of emotional entanglement, or is it something simple like 1 + 1 is 2?